Dear friends, just as the weather in spring can rapidly change from snowing one day to being warm, bright, and sunny the next, to having massive hailstorms and then back to warmth and sun all within a few days, my life these last few weeks has had just as many ups and downs and changes as well.
Okay. I have been going through a pretty rough phase.
A lot of new beginnings and a lot of endings all at once. This video is going to be a little snapshot of my life during these last few weeks. So, to catch you all up, I'm currently on quite the adventure in my life. In brief, I packed up everything I owned last year, left my dream home, and have been traveling ever since. You can watch this video right here for more of that story. But for those of you that do know I haven't told you exactly where I am right now. But I promise I plan on making a video about it soon because it is such an incredible place. Over these last few weeks, now that the weather is warmer, I started a new project. It's something that I volunteered to do to help out the place that we're staying. Now, it might sound strange, but I love organizing, and they have a lot of storage that could use some going through as well as organization. They had told me that I could pretty much do whatever I thought was best in terms of organizing. I honestly did not know where to start, but as I've been learning from a lot of different areas in my life, sometimes you just have to start anywhere and figure it out as you go.
That's some pretty good progress. I definitely have a ton more to do, and my eyes, oh, the dust. Whew. We'll have to organize all of this. But that's good progress for the day. Yay.
I want to be honest. The last few weeks have been really intense and hard. Part of it was external things that happened, like getting a lot of bad news, or our family cat of 19 years, our dear Luna, passed away. But it all happened all at once. And then on top of that, there was the other part. And well, there's so much I could say about it because I think it has been one of the most powerful times of healing and growth in my life. But honestly, I'm still kind of going through it, and I don't think that I have quite found the words to describe it all yet.
other interesting thing about this journey is I keep getting sick, as it should, because I feel like for a long time now I've just been operating in like white knuckle mode. Like really, really high levels of cortisol. You know, animals when they're under threat and they have to like run away from the tiger or whatever, will run past its point of exhaustion because all these hormones and all these chemicals flood the animal's body, and they just have to take care of themselves, you know? And it's just occurring to me that I think that that's also what's been happening. I'm just falling apart, or I'm experiencing the actual true state of my body.
Everything did fall apart in a way.
So, to be honest, I haven't gotten out of bed in like 3-4 days. I like don't even remember now.
I had insomnia.
It's like 2 in the morning and I'm not tired at all. So I went to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning because my insomnia is so intense.
I had a hard time taking care of myself, and I cried a lot. What I will say, what I do know now, is that I know that this really needed to happen. A lot of inner walls came down, old ways of being that are ready to be let go are falling away, and I've been able to process grief that I haven't had the space to be with before. And those are really big things, and I'm really grateful that I've been going through all of this surrounded by people who love me and who I can talk to and be honest with and be able to have a lot of different levels of support.
So it's been a hard week, very hard week, and I'm gonna go see a therapist. She does a bunch of different work. It's not just like talk therapy. She does energy healing, and she does some amazing work to help regulate my nervous system. So learning to invest in my well-being when I really need it.
If you've been going through a rough time, just know we all go through stuff like this. Our culture and our world doesn't currently create a lot of space for it. And just because you are going through a difficult time doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you. We just have to remember that these times are not the totality of who we are, and that it does get better.
He's just singing his little heart out. So I made it outside. I don't know what time it is, but the sun's probably got about 15-20 minutes before it goes below the horizon. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. It's just occurring to me now that I'm out here. Oh, this is the time of year to pay attention to the small, to the subtle, to listen, to soften, to stop, to slow down. It's just incredible the number of things that I'm noticing are shifting and changing, and it's just exquisite. That's kind of what I need to do in my own life. There's been so much that's been happening that is really triggering and really, really hard. And my immediate reaction is, what are we doing? What do I need to do? What's the plan? What's the thing? And so it's more about like slowing down, processing, noticing,
going in and through to the other side before you even let yourself think about like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's just, yeah, everything energetically speeds up in the springtime. But the magic of the spring is that it's not quite like the time to fully go there, to still prioritize softening and listening and slowing down, all of that. Oh, the mountains. Oh my God, is that a mosquito? No. Oh my God, it is a mosquito. No. Oh, it bit me. My first mosquito bite. A few weeks ago, Noel and I had to go on an adventure to take care of some things like checking our mail and get our car looked at. Since we haven't been able to in the last few months since we've been traveling, in order to take care of all that, we found ourselves needing to go back to the state that we used to live in, which even though it was just a short trip, ended up being really powerful. Stop was to our storage unit. We both desperately needed to get rid of our winter clothes and get some warmer weather clothes, and also grab a few things we've needed now that we're not constantly traveling at the moment. I think this is where my emotions around being back in a familiar place and how I have felt about constantly traveling, not having a solid home, and always being in unfamiliar places caught up with me. I've been coming here to this restaurant since I was very little, and not much has changed in all of these years. So many memories started flooding my mind, and I found myself honestly feeling a lot of sadness and grief about losing what was my home. I am so grateful that we're doing what we're doing, and I know deep in my bones that it was the right decision and time to leave, but do miss a sense of home and place. And while in my life I've come to know home as something inside of myself and not just a place, I think what I found myself missing was a sense of rootedness and belonging. And while I looked around here at all the people and the families eating and greeting each other, I just knew it so well.
I'm so happy I could cry. I just found the most amazing thing. Okay, for anybody that knows of my, love of peppermint patties, I just found the most unexpected thing. Somebody...
That's a big peppermint.
What the That is a travesty. Who takes a few bites of peppermint patty? I have so many emotions. Who does that?
Oh, you have so much energy at this hour.
I mean, this song, right?
A blood pressure test.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. It's been a long time since I've like vlogged. I forgot how to do it.
You just talk.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy that we found this. What do I want to say? So we are in our spot for the evening. It's really cozy. It's crazy to think that we lived in here for months. We've stayed here before, and it has the most beautiful view in the morning when we wake up. I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow, we're getting some work done on the car and going to do a few more errands, and then we're probably headed back. So I think I'm gonna go through, bring clothes that I got at the storage unit and organize them in my little organizers and watch a movie. I'm trying to Paddington. That'll make me cry.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you can't really see the mountains. Being out here on the mesa, underneath the big open sky, and held by blue mountains in all directions, brought up another layer of this story and process of home. These are the mountains I call friends and know so well, and this is the earth that feels like it's in my blood. Waking up here, being here in these moments somehow felt like it needed to happen, like I received something from this place. Whether it was realignment or just permission to keep going on. We started the day off reading, people watching, and chatting at our favorite local coffee shop. And then we had to take our car to our car guy for just a few maintenance things, which I'm glad went well. And then we had the rest of the day open to explore some of our favorite places around town. Hi! Oh, he's so cute! Hi, Fred! Somebody was yelling at me. Oh, these are the good ones. Oh, look at this one. Oh my god.
a deal.
You too.
I'm gonna borrow that or steal that.
So many mixed feelings about being back here. Oh, it's starting to rain. Such a blessing. Oh no, we gotta put our stuff away. It started raining. I found this other denim jacket. Denim jacket's coming back in. Nola's wearing mine. And let all of you bear witness to this. He is not going to steal it. That is not his. That is my jacket. Noel, that is my jacket. You look very good in it. But that's my jacket. I actually found it. I got it for free at the free box in the town that we were staying in. It's like one of the best finds I've had. But you're not stealing my jacket.
I'm ready to go.
So, we've got the beverages and we've got snacks.
We're both wearing the exact same thing. You know that thing where couples start wearing the same.
I hadn't even realized.
That's why the reason why I buttoned this shirt up is because I have a white shirt on underneath. And I was like, we're not looking that similar. Actually,
but these are both mine.
No, this is mine.
No, these are both mine. He just tried it on and was like, oh,
this is mine.
This looks really good on me. Guess it's mine now. No.
You do that with my stuff too.
Oh, I don't want to leave. It's not my mountain, but it holds a special place in my whole being. Well, I'm cutting my hair yet again. Let's see how this goes.
So yeah, other than that, life has been very full with welcoming the sun back and getting very excited by everything turning green again. Spending time with the people I love the most and exploring places around the area that we've been staying. And also meeting some really wonderful new people who have quickly felt like soul friends. And, of course, spending as much time in nature as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're giving yourself the permission to be exactly where you are and enjoying the changing of seasons. See you guys next week. Sending you my love.